Ghana has successfully organized 8 presidential and parliamentary elections. However, in Ghana's electoral fraternity, electoral-related violence remains protracted, adversely affecting lives and properties. Electoral violence recorded in the country includes the Ayawaso West Wogon elections, the biometric voter registration exercise in 2012 at the Dodododio constituency, among others. Sadly, victims of these acts of violence hardly get justice, despite calls from various organizations and the public to bring perpetrators to book. In view of this, the National Peace Council has reiterated calls for political parties to resolve conflict through resolution mechanisms other than violence. The Council says this, when adopted, will deepen the democratic process and preserve the unity of the country.
We also wish to encourage all political parties to use internal party procedures in addressing intra-party challenges at all times. The Council believes this will go a long way to even enhance Ghana's image in the democratic space. As you are all aware, the 2020 elections recorded some violent incidents and deaths. It is the conviction of the National Peace Council that a meeting like this will create the platform for fraternizing continuous engagements and discuss objectively strategic means of strengthening relationship among the political parties towards sustainable peace of Ghana.
Despite the signing of peace pacts ahead of elections, pockets of violence are still recorded. Johnson Esiedun Ketia is the national chairman of the National Democratic Congress. He bemoaned the lack of prosecution of persons found to have engaged in electoral violence.
We're all interested in seeing some progress in prosecuting the persons who were, arrested in some cases, and in other cases finding the perpetrators arrested and prosecuted. We've done more than 1 year now. We don't seem to have any meaningful progress towards prosecution of the offenders. And as we keep on repeating, if punishments are not issued, then it goes on to encourage other people to find means of retribution in subsequent elections. So we think that the way to peace is to ensure that wrongdoers are punished. And they are not punished in a selective way. Everybody who has done something wrong ought to be identified and punished.
For his part, the national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Stephen Ayensu Intim, emphasized the need to ensure peaceful coexistence among various political parties ahead of the elections.
Next election, we go through it peacefully, as usual. MPP, you all know, is committed to peaceful coexistence with other political parties, and that is what we seek to continue doing with the rest of the political parties and the Peace Council.